Hey guys, Sky the Real Ninja here. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. So in this Minecraft video, I'm going to be showing you my smart grower. Now what this does is if you place a crop here, and that crop has to be one of 5 things. It has to be either like wheat seeds, carrots, potatoes, and you could also use melon or pumpkin seeds, but they won't give you melons or pumpkins, they'll just give you more seeds. So you could use any of those 5 things, and I'll just use a potato, plant them right there, and it will grow at an accelerated pace and destroy itself. And I got inspired by this by an automatic wheat farm design where you just like hold right click and then it'll switch you between seeds and bone meal. And I thought that was kind of cool, so I made this, which has really nothing to do with it except the kind of same layout. So if this is how it really works, I'll show you the redstoning in a sec, but yeah. So we plant it here. This piston recognizes that something's been planted here, sends off a signal, and then quits functioning for the duration of the rest of these things. Now that signal, after a complicated process, tells this dispenser to fire 4 times, and since we've got this loaded with bone meal, it does fire 4 times. Then after the dispenser's done dispensing, there's a sticky piston beneath this, and that brings us to the harvesting. And then it just waits for you to plant the next thing. So now let's show you the redstoning, and trust me, it's a lot easier than it looks. Now right here we've got our block update detector in all of its glorious detail. So it puts its block here, then comes all the way up here and retracts the block. But this whole thing sends off a 1-tick pulse, which comes to here. Now this is an RI snore latch with a delayed reset. So this 1-tick pulse turns this redstone torch off, which turns this redstone torch on, which after 16 ticks turns itself back off. And if you don't understand, then let's just place a lever, and flip it. I guess that wasn't a good one. Now, you saw that those repeaters carried a signal, then let it go. And then now, we have a 16-tick pulse right here. Now that makes its way to here. And this is called a monostable circuit. It basically makes a pulse for a set amount of time from any kind of pulse line. So I've got this set to 8 ticks, and so we've got an 8-tick pulse here. And then that just makes its way to here, an inverted sticky piston. Now that sticky piston is basically barring a hyper signal. I don't know, I call these hyper clocks, but yeah. So if we take our 8-tick signal, then that just pulls itself, our signal goes through. Now, let's pick that block, then destroy it. Now, as you can see, our signal is going all the way to here. I'm putting that back. And so our signal goes to here, and it takes 2 paths from this block. The first path is the dispenser. It fires bone meal. It gets 4 signals to bone meal the thing that it's supposed to. And this thing, it leads to the sticky piston, which is after 12 ticks, activate that. And then that all leads to this. It's a bit hard to follow because all of this takes place in a bit over a second, which is quite a fast thing, especially with all this redstone. And there really isn't much else to it. There's just water right there so that this gets hydrated, in the event that people like me jump on this and until it. So, yep, this is it. Thanks for watching. I'm Sky the Real. I'm Sky. Why did I stutter on my own username? That's pathetic. So let's try this again. I'm Sky the Real Ninja. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.